Hey guys, I'm Kat from BiblioBabes.ca, and today I am reviewing 14 by Peter Clines. It is a sci-fi horror. It was published in 2012, 405 pages. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I don't have it here to show you because it's on my e-reader, and I would just be showing you a purple rectangle. So, I just pretend it's here. So, this is the synopsis. An old building among a sea of relics in New York, the Cavac, only stands out because the rent is incredibly cheap. But once you start living there, all manner of mysteries crop up, and while some are peculiar, a few are downright dangerous. So, this is what I thought of it. Part Scooby-Doo, part Twilight Zone, part Lovecraft, part Acid Trip. 14 is a rare novel that manages to keep all of its myriad elements on a tight leash, creating a cognizant tale that will appeal to book lovers of every genre. I have to admit, I found the first half so quiet, I think I wrote quiet, and wholesome, I was a little shocked. This is permuted press, where's the horror, the gore, the weird? I read a few pages here and there, enjoying the unexpected idea, but not really getting too into it. Mysteries are nice, but not the same when you're expecting a riveting apocalyptic mystery in the style of Lost by Permuted Press. Come on. Then the shit hit the fan. Suddenly, there's bad guys, dead bodies, Lovecraft Leviathans, and my favorite, doors that lead to the sucking vacuum of outer space. Which is fucking cool. Great scene. Things went from a wholesome weekend mystery to a balls-out what-the-fuck fest, where our characters were fighting to stay alive, as opposed to fighting to perform consistently at work. Hilarious. I suppose the gentle, mundane, day-to-day experiences made the gentle lead-up to WTFville all the more realistic. Really, Clines has a rare talent in keeping the multiple elements and plot threads coherent. A lot of authors make a shitstorm of a book when trying, and failing, to juggle even half these elements, and Clines achieves it with such ease that you don't even realize how grand it all was until it was done. Even at the end, it wasn't some deus ex machina bullshit bringing it all down. It was a logical tidbit, cleverly hidden in plain sight amongst all the rest of the action, which I fucking love when stories do that. They put it right in front of your face, but they do it in such a way that you just enter it as information and move on to the next blob of information, and then at the end it's like, this was actually the key if you'd been paying attention. Oh my god, it's so good! Kind of like Saw. If you haven't seen Saw, you should watch Saw. Anyways, our characters were all blessed with real personalities that helped them stand out from one another, and who each brought some delightful quirk or other to the table. Everyone was their own person, whether it was instrumental to the plotline or not. I love it when authors make characters into real people instead of just plot devices. But the real star of the show was the building itself. What I would give to have a place like that. I highly recommend reading this, so I won't give away any spoilers, but each apartment has a secret all its own, all integral to the story, but for the faithful reader to discover. Christ, it's neat. And then once you get into the other dimensions and cults and monsters, we'll be prepared to spend the next handful of hours ignoring Netflix, loved ones, and your current boring reality. If only we could all live at the Cavac building together, at the very least for the cheap rent. I really hope I was pronouncing the name of the building right. It's spelled K-A-V-A-C-H, so it could be a Cavac, Cavac. There's a lot of noises that could be made when trying to pronounce it. Either way, I pronounced it without as much as I could have put in there. So the Cavac building. So that is my review of 14 by Peter Clines. Pretty good, more sci-fi than horror-y, so check it out, read it, enjoy the apartments. They're all really cool. Thank you very much. I'm Kat from BiblioBabes.ca, and happy reading, guys.